Hi YouTube, what's up? I'm coming to you live and it is officially week number 9. On Thursday it will be week 10. Today is July 23rd, 2018. So I have something new on my body. And I'm sure you're probably wondering what that is if you haven't been following me on my other social media channels, Instagram and Facebook. You would not know what this is. So this is called a Zio patch. And I have to wear it 24/7, showers, sleeping, everything, for 14 days total. So it is checking my heart rate, and it's monitoring all of my heartbeats. So the last time that you guys talked to me was around week 4, and I want to start this video out with an apology, because in that video, week 4, I stated that if you had a stroke that you would be fine. And that was not what my heart meant. My heart meant by that statement that you would be fine moving forward with getting approved for cardiac rehab. I didn't mean that you would be fine, meaning you would have no symptoms. So please accept my apology. I am sincerely sorry for hurting your feelings with that statement that I made that you would be fine. I have since talked to a sweet lady who was diagnosed with a Myxoma, and she has had 4 strokes, and she is numb on the left side of her body, and she's having struggles with speaking. So my heart hurts for every person that has a stroke with a Myxoma or without a Myxoma. Same thing that goes for heart attacks. I've had many family members have heart attacks and one family member have a stroke. So please know that that was not what I meant when I said fine. Going into week number 9, the last time we spoke, I had a doctor's appointment with a cardiologist on July 2nd. And I went in with a list of questions. Basically, am I still limited to not being able to go outside with 80 degrees weather? Am I allowed to walk my 3 miles that I was doing before? I'm having a weird heartbeat. Are you guys going to do a follow-up echo? I wish I had my phone. My phone's right here. I'm recording with it. I would tell you the other questions that I had. But I was seeing a physician assistant. She could not answer all of my questions, so she went back and forth out of the hallway talking to a doctor who was there. And then he finally came in and said, "Why are you on blood thinner?" And I said, because they grafted skin from my heart and they patched up a hole in the inside. And he said, wow. And then he got my paperwork and then he read everything and he said, "You are unique." And well, we already knew that. So then he read everything else and he said, usually when they take a Myxoma out of someone's heart, they are small in size, and mine was big, lemon size. And they usually don't do the grafts. They just take it out and then your heart will close back on its own. But because mine was big in size, they had to do the graft. And so he's like, you are going to be going through some things, and I would like to be your doctor for the long road. So I'm happy to say that I officially have a cardiologist. This thing right here, I don't like seeing it in my videos because I'm not used to that scar on my neck, and it might look like a zit or something, but that is part of the IV that they put in your neck. They put 3 in there, really, for the surgery. So that's what that is. And of course, this is the scar here, and then this Zio patch. So that goes away in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, in 3 days. I cannot wait to stop wearing this thing. Okay, because you have to put saran wrap on it and tape, just take a shower, and then I'm sweating a lot, so it's really starting to come up a lot, so I have to sit there and put my hand on it for like 3 minutes just to get it to like re-tape itself. But with that being said, did you guys hear me? I am walking, I'm going outside, the weather ban has been lifted, I can go outside over 80 degrees temperature, which is exciting. And we're walking up to 3 miles a day. And even one day we did 6 miles. So that's exciting, you guys. And I'm not feeling my heart do that crazy weird beat anymore. Really, I think I started noticing it 2 days ago that it hasn't been doing this. So it's been 3 days that I've had to press my button. So when something happens, you press your button and it marks on your recording when you had a symptom or felt a symptom, okay? So if you have to have that, then this is probably something that you'll be getting to wear. I'm supposed to start cardiac rehab August 21st. However, I'm not really sure if I'm going to go through with it. I am going to go, hopefully praying that the insurance will still cover everything. And really what I really think I need most help with is what exercises can I do? What exercises are okay to be doing? Because my bones still don't feel all that great. Maybe they're not going to feel all that great for 8 months. They say that's how long it takes for your bones to heal. So turning the steering wheel is definitely hard for me to do. And then my blind sides, like turning and looking, because you have to lift your body out of the seat and kind of turn, that hurts. And have not mastered that yet. And so as far as turning goes, I'm like this, turning the wheel instead of like crossing over your hands or whatever you do. The muscle behind all that, it hurts. So that's it, you guys. I am going on week 10, and I really feel like that's all of my updates. If you are going to be going through this or find out that you have one, I hope that you can find a cardiologist that you love. Let's see, going forward, I have an echo scheduled for August the 6th. I have an echo. And then we're going to be doing a cardiac MRI sometime in August. And this report will be back. I have to send it in the mail to a place in Iowa. No, not Iowa, Illinois. Send this box there, and then that report will come back to my doctor, and then we'll discuss, what we think about that. And then I will meet him before I have to start driving my bus. I have not cleared to start driving my bus yet, so we are definitely praying that happens, because if I don't, they are saying that I will lose my employment with the school bus, the school system. So hopefully that doesn't happen and I can get back to driving my bus. What else? I said, find a cardiologist that you love. It's really important. It's also important, I think, that you probably are not watching this until after you've been diagnosed. I'm not sure, because I didn't want to really know much about it, but I definitely would suggest educating yourself about a myxoma. I really suggest knowing what to expect going into surgery and what to expect coming out of surgery. And I also suggest resting. Just take it easy. Otherwise, you're going to have other complications down the road. So just rest, you guys. Like, I know that that's really hard to rest, but it's a good thing to rest your body. 6 weeks, 8 weeks. 6 weeks was when my bones started to feel like they were more together and not so much apart, and they weren't hurting as much. Week 7 was good. Week 8 was good. Week 9 is like, yes, this is great. I'm finally sleeping in my bed, which I'm laying all the way down. I'm not reclined anymore. I cannot sleep on my sides yet. That's painful. And being on blood thinner is not good for women when you're on your period, and that's all I'm gonna say. I had a big giant accident with that, and twice, and that's not, blood thinner. So hopefully I'll be able to go off of blood thinner soon. I mean, obviously I don't want to rush it, but what a blessing it is that I don't have to be on blood thinners for life. And I'm not trying to hurt your feelings if I say that and you are on blood thinners. It's just, my story is different than your story. So please don't take offense to me saying that. Everybody is offended by what everybody says nowadays. So I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just sharing my story with you. That's all I'm doing. And I started going back to the weight doctor, and I told you guys that I would talk about that. So she took all of my blood work, and I was really shocked and surprised to learn that, My cholesterol came back not good, you guys, so that's scary. Also, my glucose came back the best that it's ever been, so that's exciting. It was 83. My A1C came back at like a 4 point something, so that's even more exciting. Now, what's not so exciting is my insulin, my total insulin, that's what that test is called. It's called total insulin, has gone back up some. So when I started, it was at 24, which is not good. And they put me on metformin. We got it down, and I decided to go off metformin because I was doing really well. And now it's creeping back up. So it's because I'm eating sugar again. The goal is to get everything back in control. So what happens is that once my total insulin gets so high that my pancreas is just going to die, and it's not going to work anymore, and you cannot change that. Once it dies, it dies. So to think of your organ as dying is just horrible. So we need to really focus on what we're doing to our bodies, what we're putting in our body, what we're eating, and we need to change that. Because remember what I said, I want to make it to 40 and be super healthy. I want to make it to 80 and be amazingly healthy. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now because it's 11 minutes. This is a long video, and I'll talk more about all that soon. But I love you guys. Thank you again for all your support and your prayers. And I still have some pain on my right side, but everything's doing a lot better. Yay, I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm walking. I'm so excited to be walking. You can follow my journey on Instagram and on Facebook, and it's at Removing My Fat Suit. Just search Removing My Fat Suit and you'll probably find me somewhere on Google. I love you guys. Thank you again for all your support. Bye.